Come with me to a place of wondrous contradictions. A place that is silent and unstirring, yet restless and alive. A place of untold peace and boundless dread. Come with me into the very cradle of darkness, where those who dwell alone. A house divided against itself cannot stand. The American Civil War proved that. The year is 1864. The place, a remote corner of the ravaged South, still being assaulted by Union troops. Every day for 2 years, Alma Harding has prayed for the safe return of her husband Jerimiah, a farmer serving in the beleaguered army of the South. Her prayers have now become more urgent since their only son Benjamin fell deathly ill with scarlet fever. But as Alma is about to learn, prayers sometimes are answered in unexpected ways.
Please, Lord, let Dr. Hayes receive the message I sent, so he may come swift and save our dear sweet Ben.
Child, it's just another fever dream.
I saw graycoats wailing, dying. And out of the smoke came a man on a black horse, fireballs in his hand.
Fire?
The Webbs were trying to escape here at our farmhouse. The horseman was right behind him. He threw his fireball. And
Dear God, you're burning up.
Mama, please don't let him in. Don't let him take me like he did those soldiers. Mama, please.
No one's taking you anywhere. Dr. Hayes, thank heavens.
Easy, ma'am. You're lucky to be alive.
Ben? Oh, dear God, tell me he's not.
He's asleep is all. It's not his time yet.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Name's Henry Jakes, ma'am. I hope you don't mind. I haven't had a scrap in 3 days, so I took some bread and cheese from your cupboard.
How did you get in here?
I came in through the back door.
I keep that door bolted.
Blast must have jolted it open. Ma'am, that cut on your forehead looks pretty mean. If I was you, I wouldn't be up and about.
You come here on horseback?
Ma'am,
You heard me.
my horse was shot out from under me while battling them butchers of the 6th Ohio Cavalry.
Mr. Jakes, I'd like you to please leave our home.
In case you haven't noticed, ma'am, all hell's raging outside.
How do I know you're not a
Union spy? Not likely, ma'am.
Please, leave us be.
Sorry, ma'am, I can't do that. I'll just sleep by your fire. I'll be gone by first light.
Wake up, Ben, please.
The fire was getting low, so I took the liberty.
You said you'd be gone. You promised.
I can't be leaving a dying child unattended, especially with his mother injured.
He's not dying. He just has a touch of fever.
Ma'am, I'll be on my way as soon as the doc arrives.
How did you know about the doctor? I never spoke of him to you.
When I found you under the rubble last night, you spoke of him.
Will this war ever end?
Some say the good Lord sent it to us as punishment for our sins. I've seen things, ma'am, that make your heart curdle. Men lying dead like rows of cordwood.
You say that as if you're an observer, sir, not a soldier.
Tired is what I am, ma'am. Tired of burying men in unmarked graves, where their family and friends will never be able to find them. Men like them brave souls I fought with at Chattanooga.
My husband's last letter came from Chattanooga. Perhaps you know him. Jerimiah Harding. What happened at Chattanooga? Was there a terrible battle?
I ain't never seen a battle that wasn't.
Were there many casualties?
Let me put it this way, ma'am. If I was the angel of death, I'd be very tired.
My husband is alive!
Best get some rest,
No, he
man.
is! No! Ben needs me! And if Dr. Hayes doesn't get here soon...
Don't worry. I'll watch over your boy.
I knew it was you. I knew it. No, I won't let you take him away!
There's nothing to be afraid of. You saw him riding on a black horse?
And fire in his hand. You know?
Only too well, boy. Only too well.
Tell me about my papa. You said you knew him. Mama said she promises he's coming home soon.
Don't be afraid, boy. If it's the good Lord's will, you'll be seeing him soon enough.
Hold it right there, mister.
Ma'am, you don't want to be playing with that. You might hurt yourself.
You told Ben you knew Jerimiah. Why did you lie to me before? Don't think I won't use this, because I will.
Your husband and I were in the same company.
Go on.
He used to talk about you all the time. You and Ben. He even read me some of your letters. Maybe because he knew I didn't have a family of my own.
My letters.
Yes, ma'am. All them things about the crops growing, canning fruit, going into town to buy a bolt of calico. And old Miss Sanders across the creek. How she liked the brandy a bit too much. Which made what you didn't say all the more heartbreaking. How much you missed your husband. How your boy longed to see his daddy. How scared you must have been that you might not ever see him again.
Jeremiah? Where is he? Why didn't he come? Answer me!
He wanted you to know how much he cherished you both before he...
No, it's not true!
He said, tell my wife and my child I'll meet them in heaven.
No, you're lying! I know who you are, and I know what you're trying to do.
What are you talking about?
You're the horseman my son saw in a vision. The one he was afraid would come and take him away.
You're wrong, Alma.
I won't let you take him away. Do you hear me?
If I was the angel of death, do you think them bullets would really harm me?
If you come any closer!
I only came here because your husband asked me to.
You stay right where you are.
He made me swear if anything ever happened to him, I would take care of you and Ben.
Lies! All lies!
Open up the door, Alma! Open up the door, Alma!
Horseman,
Open the door!
Mama!
Oh, it's all right, child.
The horseman!
Child, you're safe now.
He's here! Mama, he's gonna take me!
Oh, please, dear God, please help me protect my pen.
Dr. Hayes.
I found this man on your porch. He's lost a lot of blood.
I beg your pardon, sir, but I was expecting Dr. Hayes.
Dr. Hayes is dead. He was killed last night when the town was torched by Union troops.
How terrible. Then you're a doctor, too.
Luckily, the bullet passed through cleanly. He'll live.
Then he wasn't the horseman.
I understand you have a sick boy here.
Yes, my son, Ben. Thank God you're here. Please, you have to save him. Ben, wake up, sweetheart. The doctor is here now. Everything's going to be all right. Who are you?
I believe you were expecting me.
But you said...
I never said I was here to save your boy. Afraid I'm here for another reason.
Can I offer you some tea?
No, thank you.
Perhaps you'd like to take a rest by the fire. You look tired.
It has been a long 4 years. Thankfully, with the war coming to an end soon, my services won't be so much in demand.
Your services?
Then again, there'll be another war soon.
He's never even been sick before. In fact, last winter when everyone else was ailing, Ben would be outside playing in the snow for hours on end, just a happy, healthy 10-year-old boy.
I understand.
And did I mention that he's a model student? At school, he studies his letters and his numbers real hard. Miss Johnson assures me he has the most unusual talent with words. Why, I remember the time he wrote me a poem for my birthday.
Mrs. Harding.
And he loves his father ever so much. They used to go cane pole fishing all the time. But dear Ben would always want to let the poor little things go.
Mama? Mama, where are you?
Please, sir, I beg you. Don't take him away from me. You've already robbed me of my beloved husband, Jerimiah. Ben is all that I have left in the world.
I'm truly sorry.
Then at least allow a mother a few last minutes to say goodbye to her only son.
5 minutes.
Mama, I heard a voice.
It's just a visitor, child. He'll be on his way soon.
No. Papa's voice.
Your father spoke to you?
He told me not to be afraid. Not to worry, because he's safe now. We'd all be together again.
Together?
And I felt his hand on my forehead. And I wasn't afraid anymore. Really, Mama, I'm not.
Take me instead of the boy. The world won't miss me a lick.
I'm afraid it doesn't work that way.
But this woman and her child, they've suffered enough. Take me instead of the boy.
It's not your time, Mr. Jakes. You have another purpose.
I want you to know, Ben, whatever happens, you will always have a place in my heart. And never forget your dear father's words. One day we'll all be together again.
Yes, Mama. Mama, I love you.
Come on, sweetheart. It's time. Once more, sir, I humbly beg you.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Oh, may Lord have mercy on my dear sweet Ben. Me?
That head wound was more serious than you thought.
But my boy.
It was never his time. Come, Alma. Jeremiah is waiting for you.
Don't you worry, ma'am. I'll take good care of him. I'll raise him like my own. Just like I promised your husband.
War takes a terrible toll, especially when it rages in our own heart. But sometimes by surrendering, we win the very thing we were fighting for all along.